glad you picked up. Well, I haven't heard from you in a few days, and I got a little concerned. I I know you've been struggling a lot, so I wanted to make sure that you're doing okay. Have you been taking care of yourself? Have you have you done anything these past few days? Just laying in bed, huh? Are you able to sleep, or have you just been staring at the ceiling a lot? I'm sorry. I know it can be hard to find motivation when your mind is fighting itself. No, no, don't apologize. It's not your fault. You're doing the best that you can right now. Is there any way I can help? Listen, I'm your best friend. Of course I care about you. Trust me when I say that you are worth caring about. You're worth all the love and attention I give you and so much more. I know. I know it doesn't feel like it. That's what depression does to your brain. It lies to you, makes you think of yourself as worthless, when that couldn't be further from the truth. You are a wonderful, valuable, and irreplaceable human being who makes the world a better place just by being in it. Trust me, I'm sending all the digital hugs I possibly can. You are so important to me. I I truly treasure you. I promise I mean what I'm saying. I care about you more than anyone else. Even if you think I can't help, will you at least let me try? Thank you. Thank you for letting me help you. With that being said, can I ask you some questions? Yeah, think of this as a mental health checkup. Please be as open and honest as possible, and I promise that whatever you say, I won't judge. So tell me, what are you doing right now? Have you been in bed all day? Well, what have you gotten up to do? Good. I'm glad you've at least eaten a little something. Have you taken your meds? Great job. That's a really important step, you know. Anything else? Did you drink any water? Next time you get up, I think you should bring a cup of water back to bed with you. It'll be easier to do things if you're properly hydrated. I know it's difficult, and I don't want you to overexert yourself either. I just. I just want you to be okay. When was the last time you took a shower? Don't worry. I promise I'm not judging. I only ask because I want to make sure you're staying as healthy as you can right now. Thank you for telling me. I think that showering is also something you should try to do. Even if it's just standing under the water, it'll be better than nothing. I know you know that. And I'm not trying to explain the obvious. I just want to give you whatever motivation I can. Hey, listen to me. You are not lazy. And you don't have to say sorry either. I know you're doing everything in your power right now. It's hard to do even basic things when you have depression. I've been in your position before. Hell, to a degree, I still am. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything on me that will fix it overnight. I don't think anything can really fix it overnight. All I can do is let you know that you're not alone in this. I'm here to support you the whole time. Okay, so this next question is going to be a bit more serious, and I want you to be truthful with me. Have you have you thought about hurting yourself? Thank you for being honest. Are you in an emergency situation right now? Do I need to come over? Call an ambulance? Okay. If you ever, and I mean ever, have thoughts like that again, please tell me. I don't want you doing something bad to yourself. Of course I mean it. I won't let anybody hurt my best friend. Not even you. I think the best thing to do right now is make a plan for the rest of the day. What do you think? No, it's not going to be super complicated. Think of it more like a checklist. Just some stuff I want to help you get done. Alright. When I hang up, the first thing I want you to do is set an alarm for, let's say, 1 hour from now. During that time, I want you to try and get some well deserved sleep. Even if you can't, that's okay. As long as you try, that's all I can ask for. And once that alarm goes off, I want you to take a shower. Do you think you can do that? I know it seems difficult, but, hey, can I give you a little bit of advice? One thing I did to get myself out of bed on depressive days is this. I looked at the ceiling and counted to 3 out loud. On 3, I'd push myself up so that I was sitting. And from that point, it's easier to get yourself out of bed than to lay back down. Yeah, you can take it as slow as you want. You can count to 3, sit up, and then sit still for a little bit. Then count to 3 again, and dangle your feet off the side of the bed. Sit there for a bit, and count to 3 again. At that point, you'll be standing. You can do it as quickly or as slowly as you need. Does. Does all of this sound doable so far? Good. After washing off, I want you to put on clean clothes. To help with this, I'd recommend throwing your dirty clothes in the laundry basket before getting in the shower. That way you won't be able to just pick them up off the floor or something. Can you do that? I knew you could. Next, I want you to go to the kitchen. From there, you can grab a little more food and pour yourself a glass of water. I'll tell you a little secret, though. Sometimes I pour my water into a big bottle or a mason jar instead of a cup. That way I don't have to refill it as often. It makes drinking enough water a lot easier. I promise, I'll only ask you to do one more thing today. After getting your food and water, I want you to open a window and sit down. Not on the bed, but on the couch or your desk chair. That way you'll have some sunlight, fresh air, and you won't be inclined to lay right back down. I know this seems like a lot, but I don't want you thinking about it as one big activity. Just take things one step at a time. When our conversation ends, all I want you to think about is trying to sleep. Once your alarm goes off, the only thing you should think about is setting up, and so on and so forth from there. Would it help if you texted me after completing each step? Yeah, that way I can give you some positive reinforcement. I'm glad. I need you to be taking care of yourself. Otherwise, I'll have to break down the door and do it myself. Seriously, though, thank you for letting me talk with you. I know things are difficult right now, and it feels impossible to do anything. But you are strong. You are resilient. You are important. And you're precious. I know you can do this. I believe in you. Yes, I mean it. Every word. Is there anything else you want to talk about before I go? Okay. I'm gonna hang up then. Remember, if you ever need me for absolutely anything, never hesitate to reach out. I'm always happy to help after all. Alright. I hope you have a good day, friend. Remember, I'm rooting for you. Bye. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Hey guys, ItsDanniFandom here, and I just wanted to take some time at the end of this video to give a massive thank you to you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you all so much, and I'm glad you guys enjoy my content as much as you do. If you guys want to continue to support me, please consider checking out my Patreon as well as my Ko-Fi page and my Fansly. I take commissions over on my Ko-Fi page, I upload loot gameplay, art, and whatnot to my Fansly, and I upload a ton of content a week early over on my Patreon. Speaking of which, I want to give a huge thank you shout out to my current $9 patrons. Your Dearest Ace, Aiden Mucius, Aiden S 2014, Alexander Lee, Angelic Panda, Aramis22, Ursulan Falati, Urisville, Bjork, Blind Orchid, Brennan Newman, Chief, Claymore 2190, Chris Sanchez, D4C, Declan Binolm, Draco, Drake H, Iraviv, Evildoer, Frank, Hunter Neese, Jace, Jack the Bro, Joseph Russo, Leo Prime, Luna X Operation Overdrive 18 Plus XX, Lord Omega, Man of Many Bees, Matt Farda, Poyup, Prototype 13, Reverend W, Sam, Saraya, Cersei James, Skullkid 268, Sleepy Sloth, Sunrocks, Topster of Toasters, Tony Sagura, UX, Wat Mill, Will, Wilson, and Zachary Cook. Thank you all so much for supporting me in what I do. It truly means the world and more to me that you guys like my content and want to see more from me. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Bye!